Kiwis are spoilt for choice with direct flights to the US, and now another option is entering the market. American Airlines have just announced a direct flight from Auckland to Texas. Thanks to our friends at House of Travel, we're joined by Jeff Leckie to tell us more. Jeff, hello.
Morning, team.
So if you're going to take an American Airlines flight to Texas, or you want to get to, say, Florida or New Orleans, how are you looking with direct flights? It could be quite quick now.
Yeah, so this is super exciting. So American Airlines are the biggest airline in the world, and so if they don't fly there, it's probably not worth flying to. They'll start in November and they'll fly non-stop from Auckland to Dallas. And Dallas is a fantastic gateway because it really opens up those southern states. So you can get from New Zealand through to Florida or New Orleans in around about 18 hours.
Wow.
And Dallas, to transit through Dallas is much easier than transiting through LA or San Francisco. You know, so it's a really quick airport to get through.
Let's look at those two you mentioned, Florida and New Orleans, because Florida is a great place for families, but also there's a party vibe. Miami, there's lots going on in Florida.
Look, an American fly into Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, Tampa, you know, it's not just one gateway. So there's a secret insider tip with these as well, because this is an interesting airline. The best value way to book American Airlines is not to buy the flight and then add your individual components. The best way to do it is to buy one of our American Airlines packages. They're much better value. They're built around a much better deal. So you'll need a House of Travel agent for that. But we've got some stunning packages with American Airlines and Royal Caribbean. You can combine your flights with a stay in Miami and a Caribbean cruise. My favourite is fly to New Orleans, 3 nights there to taste the Creole cuisine, get into the blues and the jazz, then jump on a Royal Caribbean cruise out to Belize, Jamaica, Grand Cayman and Mexico. You can do 12, 13 nights for around about $3,599 per person for the whole package.
Goodness.
You know, so it's great value. It will only operate from November to March at the moment, but it's every day. And it hasn't been on sale for very long, so availability is really good. So if you were looking at trying to get to the islands this year and you left it too late and you found it's too expensive,
yeah,
you can go to the Caribbean for probably less than it's going to cost you for 2 weeks in the islands in the Pacific, you know?
That's amazing.
And good stopover options with American Airlines.
Lots of stopover options. You get one stopover free, so you can do things like you could go Auckland, Vegas, Vegas, New York, New York, Miami, and back home, you know? So putting all those American cities together on one trip makes for a fantastic package.
House of Travel's Jeff Leckie. I think you've definitely sold it to me. That sounds like a great holiday.
Yeah,
thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks to our partners, House of Travel.